calculate the partial derivative of f with respect to x, x and y, they're all in second order, where f is equal to y cubed times sine x. Let's start with the first order partial derivatives. Partial f, partial x is equal to, now when we take a partial derivative with respect to x, we treat y as a constant. So it's a constant times the sine x. The derivative of a sine x is the cosine x. So this is equal to y cubed times cosine x. Now let's look at the second order. So partial f, partial square f, partial x squared. Again, we take partial derivatives over this with respect to x. So this is a negative y cubed sine x. Because we here again we treat y cubed as a constant, so we carry it over here, and the the derivative of cosine x it's negative sine x. So we have this one. Now let's look at the partial derivative with respect to x and y. So we have um, partial square f, partial x, partial y is equal to. Now again, we need to take partial derivative of this with respect to y. Right? So this is the first order with respect to x. So we are looking at partial x, partial y. So we need to take partial derivative with respect to y. So now we need to treat x as a constant now. So we take a derivative with respect to y, treating x as a constant. So this is equal to 3y squared times cosine x, because we're treating cosine x as constant now. Now, let's look at the last one. So to calculate the partial derivative of f with respect to y at the second order, so let's look at the first order. So partial f, partial y is equal to, here we treat x as a constant because we're taking partial derivatives with respect to y. So we need to treat sine x as a constant. So the partial derivative with respect to y is 3y squared times sine x. Now let's take the second order. So partial square f, partial y squared is equal to, so again now we're treating sine x again as constant. We're taking partial derivatives with respect to y. So this is equal to 6y times sine x. Thank you for watching.